Hello there everyone, welcome to another video. It is me, Desiree, and today we are talking about this little palette. I'm actually going to put this on, get ready with me style, I guess. It's the Sephora Enchanting Colors Face and Eye palette. I keep looking at myself in the mirror, I'm sorry. So this is the palette. You do get a mirror on the top, 8 shadows here, and a blush, bronzer, highlighter. And the shadows you get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are matte, 3 shimmers. I'm really enjoying this palette a lot, I gotta tell you. I'm shocked at how much I like it. It's kind of big, because I highly doubt that these shadows are this deep, so I kind of wonder why they made it so bulky, but whatever, that's the palette. It was $18. I think that it's a pretty good value for what it is. I think that that is a fair price, and it does come with... That's it. That's all it comes with. And then the other one I will talk about is this little one here. This is the Enchanted Sky palette. It was $10, and I'll give you my thoughts on this little palette as well. So that is that. Let's just get started. I have the mirror here, so I feel like it might be creating a shadow, but we're gonna work with it. So first off, let's go with the bronzer. It's called Golden Dusts. It's the one right here. This one, I feel like I have to build up like crazy to get it to look like bronzer on my face, but I like the finish and I like the look of it once I get it looking the way I want it to look. You know what? Now that I said that, with this brush, this is the e.l.f. complexion brush, I'm not noticing I have to dip in as many times. With the other brush I've been using, the Soap and Glory brush, I kept having to go back and forth in the palette, and I don't feel like I need to do that with this one. Looks good. I'm already done. Then we're going to do some highlight. I don't really like the highlight in this palette. For me, there it is right there. It's a little bit too intense, but now I bet while I'm putting it on, it's going to look totally fine. I do tap off the excess with these things here because I feel like it's just a little much. Maybe not. This palette is making a liar out of me. Can you see that highlighter? Maybe not. It's very natural, but with the other brush, it was looking really dark on me. What's going on? There's some witchcraft happening right now. Anyway, there's that. I feel like the light in this video is a little bit weird. Maybe it's because the mirror is here blocking the sun. But we're going to roll with it. Then we're going to take another brush. This is, something. Where did I get this brush? In an Ipsy bag, maybe? This is one of my favorite blush brushes. In the blush, this blush is very, very pink. It's like baby doll, very pink. That's how it looks right there. So I feel like now that I dabbed a little bit too much in there, but we're just going to put it on. Someone left me a comment the other day about the way I put on blush, because I put blush on kind of where contour is supposed to go. That's how I've always done it. I just always liked it like that. And the comment wasn't mean. It was just like, oh my god, what's that? The comment wasn't mean. It was just a little constructive feedback, which I appreciated. But I just never really liked blush on the apples of the cheeks. I think on me it just looks like, to put blush right here, I look like a Raggedy Ann or something. Anyway, that's that. That's the face stuff done. It does look like I have a big circle right here, but the lighting is just kind of weird. I'll move the mirror at the end of the video so you can see the completed look. And then the eyeshadows, I actually kind of like these eyeshadows. I gotta say, I never like Sephora's holiday stuff. I think their eyeshadows are awful. But this palette I'm actually really enjoying. And I think what do I do? Let's go with the orange one right here. That mirror is throwing off this lighting. We're gonna go with the orange one right there called Midnight Obsession. And I'm taking this big Morphe brush. I love this brush. I love a big brush to just put eyeshadow everywhere really quickly. And I like this brush a lot. See how easy that was? Very nicely pigmented shadows. I feel like I don't need to build up like crazy. And I really am enjoying this palette. I'm shocked at how much I like it. And I'm doing my normal eyeshadow technique where I just put eyeshadow everywhere. yep, that looks about right. Every time I do eyeshadow in a video, I think like, I bet people think it looks crazy, but you know what? It's how I do. And then let's do a little bit of a magical spell, that shade right there. I will swatch some of these for you. This one, just gonna deepen out the outer corner just a touch. Nothing too crazy. I don't like it. I don't want to look too dark. I really want it to look orange. All right. And then let's go in with the finger into the shade Midnight Paradise. And that is how that one looks. Little giant swatch for you. These ones are kind of, don't swirl your finger in there because they're kind of soft in there in the pan. But, you know, they're nice. And that's that. Those are the eyes done. Let me move this so the lighting will look a little bit better. But that's that. That's my whole look with this palette. I am really enjoying this palette a lot. I gotta say, I was shocked at how much I liked it. The shadows perform really well. These products down here are fine. I used a different brush today, so that bronzer went on a lot easier, but I swear I was having trouble with it with another brush. But as you saw, it worked perfectly fine. Yeah, that's it. I have nothing bad to say about this palette. I don't think it's going to be for everybody. Everyone has their own expectations and what they want out of shadows and stuff like that. But for $18, I think it was totally, totally worth it. There's a few swatches of some of these shades. I feel like I'm sitting really far away from the camera. What else do I swatch? Let's do that one in the corner and Magical Spell. Those are the other three there. I love this. I really like this palette. I've been using it regularly, and I'm shocked at how much I like it, to be honest. I mean, as you saw, like, we're not even 7-8 minutes in the video, and you saw how quickly I got ready. I already had foundation on, and I already had concealer on. But everything else just went on really quickly, and I'm totally happy with this palette. The other one, this little one here, was $10, and it is called the Enchanted Sky palette. It comes like this. This feels so cheap, and I said it in my unboxing video, like there's glue hanging off the sides and stuff like that, but made in China, $10, I mean, whatever. And it does have like a dent here from where the palette is going to keep opening and closing. You don't get a mirror or anything in here, but you do get 3, 6, 8 shades there. These ones aren't as good as the ones in that face palette. I feel like they're just... Some of them are non-existent shades, like they have no pigmentation whatsoever. Let's use the other fingers, actually. So you get 5 shimmers. I mean, 5 mattes. These 3 here and these 2 here. These 2 are just okay. In a very concentrated swatch, this one looks okay, but on the lids, this one takes forever to make it look like anything on your lids. I mean, you're going to be building and building and building and building to get it to look like it's like a really pretty taupey gray shade, and it looks great right here, but I can't get it to translate here. Like, I just don't like it. The same thing with these 3 other mattes here. They're so lightly pigmented. They might be good if you're one of those people that likes to set in your primer with a skin tone colored shade. Maybe that'll work for you, but they're not that good. And then the shimmers in here are great. What am I doing with the swatches? They're all the way down here. The shimmers are really good. I mean, I think shimmers are probably an easier formula to make, but the mattes are very underwhelming, and I can't recommend this one, but for $10, if you want to check it out, go for it. I would recommend this, though. I would recommend this one. And while we're at it, why not bring out this one again? This is the Midnight Wishes palette. I did a standalone video on this. This one, I'm actually really, really enjoying this, except in the video, I think I said it was $15, but it's actually $25 or something like that, which is way too much. This is one I can't recommend anymore based on that price alone. I think it's not worth that much. $15, yes. Maybe after Christmas they'll have a sale. But yeah, that's it. I guess a little roundup of the whole collection. But hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful. And I will see you in another video. Goodbye.